Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust. I welcome you all to today's certificate distribution ceremony on qualitative research methodology. And we are fortunate that despite his very busy schedule, Professor Amjad Ali has arranged the time for us to say a few words about the qualitative research methodology. Professor Amjad Ali is the Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Applied Psychology, Adams University. And he is a very active person. He organized several programs in Adams University. He published good number of research papers in the national and international journals. So we are very fortunate that Professor Amjad Ali is with us. So before his speech, I like to request the students to introduce yourself. So Shrestha, are you here?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Professor Amjad Ali.
Please you introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Shrestha. I'll just start the video.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Professor Amjad Ali. So I am Shrestha Ash, and currently I am pursuing my PhD in psychology, as well as I am working as a lecturer in Sister Nivedita University. And I am during my master's in Rajabazar Science College from the pure psychology department, my specialization was experimental psychology, and I have had the privilege of having an internship with Dr. Devdulal Dr. Roy at ISI Calcutta, and we had an internship course, and over there we had learned about data visualization procedures, as well as I have later had the honor of being in a workshop and learning about R and R Studio over there. So my association with Sir has been it has been for a long time now, and it has I have been really privileged to have had a mentor like him. So this time that I got to know about the course on qualitative research methodology, I really wanted to learn more about it, because as it is that during our master's course or our bachelor's course, it is something which is overlooked in the universities, like learning about qualitative research analysis in depth, in detail. That is why I wanted to know more about it, and it has been really very informative, as well as a very nice way of working with different professors, different learned scholars who had come up and shared their experiences and taught us the various nitty-gritties of the research methodology in the qualitative field. So this being the last day officially of the course, it is something to it is really very like from my side, I feel very privileged to have been a part of this course. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Shrestha. Now I am requesting Monalisha Pattanayak to say a few words about you.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Professor. I'm Professor from Adams University. Good evening, Professor. So, all my participants, I am Monalisa Patnaik, currently pursuing my PhD from KL University, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. I am doing the marketing research. I am doing the research in AI technology usage. And I am doing this course to learn the qualitative research methodology, and I also submitted one project in narrative analysis. And in the Chandalika dance drama, I have presented that narrative analysis in the Bhaiba.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Monalisha. Now I am requesting Shati Punia. Shati.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Professor. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So good evening, one and all. I am Swati, and currently I am pursuing my PhD from Central University of Punjab. And this workshop that under the guidance of Dr. Devdulal Datta, sir, I don't remember how I got to know about it. Actually, I got an email, and through that email, I got to know about the workshop. And also for my PhD, I was very interested to, like, during my master's I did research in quantitative analysis. It was a quantitative research, so I wanted to explore more about qualitative, how it's done, and how we start with it. So when I got the email, I asked my supervisor whether I can join, and they really pushed me that yes, you should join. And I'm so glad that I joined it, because qualitative research, when we read about it in books or in Google or other sources, then we just get an overview kind of about each of the types of research. But through this workshop, we could dwell deeper into the each type of research, whether it be it ethnographical or phenomenological. Like, we got to know so much more about it, and also since it was practical based, it was very enriching and very. It was a very enlightening experience. Also, I remember that we most of our during the course of the workshop, we did this narrative analysis of the drama Chandalika. So what I like about it is that had I not joined the workshop, I would have never got to know about this drama written by Mr. Rabindranath Tagore. So that was kind of a cultural a new something very new about a different type of culture, because it's based in Bengali, and getting to know about it, getting to know about various nuances, it was a very good experience. And since today is the last day, I would like to thank everyone, including Devdulal sir and Farha ma'am and everyone else who coordinated the workshop. And also, sir, Professor, thank you so much for joining on our last day. So that is about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shati. Now I am requesting Kavita. Kavita Shahu, please you introduce yourself.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I am audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Dr. Ahmed, sir. I am clinical instructor in Government College of Nursing and IDNBG Hospital. Recently, I pursuing my PhD under West Bengal University of Health Science. I am very interested to learn the qualitative study methodology. So I participate this course, and this course is very detailed, and I gain so many things from this methodology and from this study course. I hope that today I also learn something from Professor Dr. Ahmed sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, Amruta is the student coordinator. Amruta, do you want to add something? Your experience as student coordinator?
Hi, good evening, sir. I'm actually outside. There must be noise around me. So can I talk later? If you don't mind.
Amruta, please you unmute yourself.
She's outside. I think she will talk later.
Oh, acha. Okay. So now I am requesting Farah. Farah Ahmed. Farah is the student coordinator as well as the program coordinator. So Farah, please you share the screen to say few words about our institute activities.
Sure, sir. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Amjad, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, students. So I would like to start with the logo. So this is our logo. Rabbinic psychotherapy, a transformative process designed for self-awakening in the treatment of psychological disorders and mental distress. It is developed by the esteemed president of our institute, Dr. Devdula Dattaroy, based on his prolonged research and treatment from counseling of his patients. Rabbinic psychotherapy draws inspiration from the creations of the great Rabindranath Tagore. It revolves around the use of therapeutic postulates, which are fundamental assumptions forming the basis of the theory. One key aspect of this psychotherapy is the avoidance of labeling. Instead, it encourages understanding others' consciousness. In rabbinic psychotherapy, consciousness is envisioned in three layers. The Murta layer, portrayed in gray, serves as a seat of attention, sensation, and perception. Moving to the Rag layer in the middle, we find the domain of feelings, emotions, memory, thinking, and their interconnected association. This layer is vibrant and diverse, reflecting the colorful flows within consciousness. Finally, the innermost layer, portrayed in white, represents harmony with surroundings, aesthetics, and the path to creativity and innovation. This unique approach offers a profound understanding of the self and others. Rabbinic Psychotherapy of Research Institute Trust logo is a symbol representing the transformative power of self-awareness. Tamsoma Jyotika Maya means exploring the truth by removing the error, which is psychometric approach.
Very good.
Rabbinic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust was established on 1st July 2018. RPRIT carries out research in the academic field and to promote the study and dissemination of knowledge of Rabbinic psychotherapy. Research-based teaching is the philosophy of Rabbinic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust. RPRIT created syllabus based on students' need. RPRIT is functioning as pan-India. Indians from different parts of the country join RPRIT courses every year. Both internal and external faculties are teaching here. The trust has more than 500 students. RPRIT launches offline study center at Sri Ram Grand City, Grand 1 nearby Konagar Rail Station, Kolkata, and RPRIT has received a TST number also. The Academic Council of Rabbinic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust plays an important role in academic activities and research. This council is comprised of chairman, secretary, and members having more than 10 years teaching and administrative experiences. General body members include Dr. Devdula Dattaroy, Ms. Sudipta Majumdar, Dr. Rama, Dr. Subrata Basak, Dr. Sitanshu Khatwa. Members are Dr. Devdula Dattaroy, Dr. Ritupurna Basak, Dr. Subinang, Dr. Paritita Biswal, Dr. Susmita Mukhopadhyay, Dr. Ishita Chatterjee. RPRIT key offerings. RPRIT tailored design courses prioritizes the students' need by offering customized design courses such as SPSS, R Studio, systematic literature review, music therapy, applied psychometrics, and qualitative analysis. These courses are meticulously crafted based on student feedback and requirements. Conference opportunities. Exceptional students are provided with opportunity to showcase their research skills through conferences. Varsha Madhurika, a standout student from 7th batch of the Applied Psychometric Foundation program, presented a paper on reading writing motivation at a national seminar last month. Similarly, Sri Lakshmi K from the Qualitative Research Methodology program was selected to present at an international conference this month on the theme of humanity in Chandralika. Internship programs. RPRIT offers paid internship opportunities to recent postgraduates, focusing on conducting narrative literature reviews on the Rabbinic Value Questionnaire and assessing the test-retest reliability of Rabbinic values. This internship provides invaluable training in narrative literature review writing and enhances understanding of various psychological theories, aiding in preparation for competitive exams such as NET, SET, PET. Additionally, under the guidance of Dr. Datta Roy, sir, President of RPRIT, interns gains hands-on experience in data analysis. Clinical exposure through music therapy. Regional students are afforded the opportunity to interact with patients in hospital settings through the music therapy course of RPRIT, supervised by experienced professionals. This interaction enables the students to compile anecdotal reports with support from RPRIT. Student coordinator roles. Participants of RPRIT certificate and training courses and those planning to pursue further academic or teaching opportunities are offered the student coordinator positions by RPRIT. These roles aid in preparing students for future endeavors in teaching and research. External faculty collaboration. RPRIT collaborates with experienced professors from renowned institutions to enhance its teaching quality and strengthen the institute vision. Career placement. Participants of RPRIT certificate and training courses and interns secure employment opportunities in diverse institutes. Free webinars. RPRIT hosts a multitude of free webinars covering topics ranging from qualitative versus quantitative research methods to other relevant subjects. The 95th Sunday webinar program was centered on qualitative versus quantitative research, importance and comparison. Mona Lisa, an active student of RPRIT and also a student of the current batch of qualitative research methodology, participated in this webinar alongside her suggested guest, Dr. Sukhwinder Singh, registered and chief general manager at Research University USA, who chaired the session. These webinars serve as valuable learning resources for students. Online resources. The Institute provides access to online databases, research tools, and data analysis software like RStudio and SPSS, facilitating independent research to students. Questionnaire development. RPRIT actively engage in questionnaire development due to its paramount importance in psychological research. Well-crafted questionnaires are essential tools for gathering accurate and relevant data, enabling researchers to delve deeper into various aspects of human behavior and cognition. Collaborative efforts with former students and internal experts results in the creation of comprehensive questionnaires, including pro-environmental attitude, reading, writing, motivation, occupational interest test, Rabindranath Value Questionnaire, Rabindranath Value Preference, and job satisfaction. These instruments contribute to impactful research published in reputed journals and remain a focal point in every applied psychometric batch, ensuring students are equipped with essential research skills. This is the academic achievement of RPRIT in the year of 2023. In 2023, RPRIT has successfully completed a few skill development courses: applied psychometrics, foundation course, music therapy, qualitative research methodology. In 2023, RPRIT has offered some short courses like SPSS-based data analysis, RScript-based data analysis, systematic literature review. RPRIT writing books on statistics in collaboration with ABBS Bangalore, and it also offered research internship to students of ABBS on test-retest reliability. RPRIT successfully completed 2 training manuals under constant guidance by Dr. Roy Sir, one on applied psychometrics and another on Rabindranath path-oriented values. This achievement was made possible through the collaborative efforts of dedicated interns and external faculty. In this line plot will give you an idea about the courses that have been conducted by us between January 2023 to March 2024, along with the corresponding duration and student participation. In the line plot, it is evident that our short courses attract a good number of students. This could be attributed to the fact that our student body comprises postgraduate, PhD scholars, and professionals. This mix of participants likely contributed to the popularity of our short-term courses compared to our long courses. These are the technical reports of students of Applied Psychometric Foundation course conducted under the guidance of Dr. Devdulal Datta Roy. These are the technical reports of, again, Applied Psychometric Foundation course, August 2023, conducted under the guidance of Devdulal Datta Roy. And students have joined from different parts of the country. This is the technical reports of SPSS students, October 2023, conducted under the guidance of Devdulal Datta Roy. Newsletter is regularly arranged for dissemination of knowledge about the academic activities and achievement of the institute. These are our newsletters. This is January 2023 newsletter. This is February 2023 newsletter. This is March 2023 newsletter. This is April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This is January 2024 newsletter. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Over to
Thank you.
Hello, thank you. Thank you, Farah.
Thank you, sir.
Now I am requesting Professor Amjad Ali to share your views.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Professor Didulal Dattarai, sir, for inviting me as a guest for this last day session, or we may call it valedictory session, right, sir?
Yeah.
in conferences or in such programs we used to refer. So thank you very much for inviting me. And since sir, this workshop, for how long it happened?
So it's a 2-month course, sir, certificate course, training course on qualitative.
2 months on qualitative research. So I think everything regarding qualitative research, what is qualitative research to how to conduct qualitative research, all these things have already been discussed by different experts.
Right, right. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So nothing much to say about qualitative research, but I will give you just a glimpse of qualitative research and how it can be conducted, and in which condition, in which context you will conduct the qualitative research. So I think I should share one slide. Is it visible, sir?
No, it's not coming.
Slide, my PPT is
coming.
visible? No.
Yeah.
Now it is coming. Yes. Yes, sir. So qualitative research methods, as different experts have already discussed, it is let me stop my yes. This should go in presentation mode, right?
Yeah, now it is okay.
Yes, now it is okay. So the first question that arises is, what is qualitative research? There are different definitions or the perspective that people talks about qualitative research, but it is entirely different with quantitative research. There are clear-cut differences. This qualitative research is basically the study of the nature of phenomena, nature, including their quality. If we use the term quality and the term quantity, so quantity always talks in numbers, but quality does not go with the numbers. That's why the first difference we will find is that qualitative research involves collecting and analyzing non-numerical data. Non-numerical data which does not have any numbers. Qualitative research generally includes data in the form of words rather than numbers. So words can be given in text, videos, or audios. Say, for example, if I'm speaking, this can be a data source of qualitative research to understand. So qualitative research is basically conducted to understand the concepts, opinions, or experiences. It can be used to gather in-depth insights into a problem or to generate new ideas also, new research. For that also qualitative research is. This is formal definition. If you will see the study of the nature of phenomena, including their quality, different manifestations, the context in which they appear, or the perspective from which they can be perceived, but excluding their range, frequency, and place in an objectively determined chain of cause and effect. So this formal definition can be complemented with a more pragmatic rule of thumb that we used to refer is qualitative research generally includes data in the form of words rather than numbers. So the next issue is that what can be the qualitative research questions? Because in any kind of research, when we conduct, the important part is research questions. So in quantitative research, we used to give such kind of questions, put such questions which gives the differences in the form of numbers or size, shape. But here in qualitative research, we can put a question like, how does social media shape body image in teenagers? How do children and adults interpret healthy eating in the India? What factors influence employee retention in a large organization? Or how is anxiety experienced around the world? And how can teachers integrate social issues into science curriculum? Or in market research, some of the participant, one of the participant was talking about that she is doing marketing research. So means buying behavior. What is the buying behavior of the consumer? That can also be your research questions, or preferences of any kind of product. Can be you can conduct qualitative research to understand the preferences of the product. Why we conduct qualitative research? Because some research questions cannot be answered using only quantitative methods. For example, in one study. In one study conducted in USA, in Australia. So one Australian study has addressed the issue of why patients from Aboriginal communities often present late or not at all to specialist services offered by tertiary care hospitals. Using qualitative interviews with patients and staffs, it found one of the most significant access barriers to be transportation problems, including some towns and communities simply not having bus service to the hospitals. So this outcome can come through qualitative research, because a qualitative study could have measured the number of patients over time, or even a quantitative research study could have measured the number of patients over time, or even looked at possible explanatory factors, but only those previously known or suspected to be of relevance. To discover reasons for observed patterns, why people are coming late or why number are reducing, especially the invisible or surpassing one, qualitative designs are needed. So yes. Yes. So while qualitative research is common in other field also, it is still relatively underrated in different areas like health services, or nowadays marketing research. It is gaining more importance. So research in qualitative in nature can be conducted to discover reasons for observed patterns. It focuses on different types of the way people make sense of their knowledge in the world they live in, or it also involves the interpretation of their experiences in their daily life. So these are some of the reasons why we can conduct qualitative research. Now, the purpose of qualitative research. Qualitative research serves one or more of the following purposes as given by Peshkin in 1993. What he said, he has categorized different purposes. So, for example, description. So it reveals nature of certain situations or certain settings, process, and relationships. As far as the interpretation of qualitative research is concerned, qualitative research will enable researchers to gain new insights about a particular phenomena and develop new concepts or theoretical background about the research issue. As far as the verification is concerned, it allows researchers to test the validity of certain assumptions that researcher does, theories and claims within real world setting. And evaluation on the basis means it provides a means which a researcher can evaluate effectiveness of particular findings or innovations. So when conducting qualitative research, measuring reliability is difficult. However, reliability is also important, and the researcher can look into it. So next is types of qualitative research. There are various types of qualitative research. As one of the two of the scholars talked about the narrative analysis that they are taking under consideration. But apart from narrative analysis, there are different other types of qualitative research, like action research. Action research, you people are aware that it is associated with investigation on changes. Cunningham in 1993 suggested that action research comprises a continuous process of research and learning in the researcher's long-term relationship with problems. The intention of action research is to institute a process of change and then draw a conclusion based on this process. So action research is one of the types of qualitative research methods that one can consider if taking qualitative research as their research methods. Case study. Though case study is also we use in quantitative research methodology. So Yen in 1994 suggested that case studies are empirical investigation of phenomena within their environmental context, where the relationship between the phenomena and the environment is not clear. Then you can go for case study. And therefore, it is a case is examined to understand an issue or provide input to an existing theory or a new theoretical concept. Okay. Next type we can go for is ethnography. Ethnography is a qualitative research method which involves a description of people and nature of phenomena. Hammersley suggested that ethnography involves exploring the nature of phenomena and working with unstructured data, analyzing data through interpretation of the meaning attributed to research respondents. Okay. The ethnography methods needs considerable time and field work commitment by the researcher. It can be extremely time consuming as it involves the researchers spending a long time in the observation period and jotting down field notes. But this is one of the suggested types that one researcher can go. Another one is grounded theory. Grounded theory uses a prescribed set of procedures for analyzing data and constructing theoretical model from them. And if you will see this definition, a good definition by given by Glasser and Strauss, what they said that it is a discovery of theory from data systematically obtained social research, although it is originated from social research, this grounded theory. But this theory, this method is applicable even nowadays. If you will see, then in ICT research also this is widely used in ICT and other fields as well. They also define that a category emerges from the data and may stand by itself and a conceptual element. The term grounded actually refers to the idea where a theory that emerges from the study is derived from and grounded in data have been collected in the field rather than taken from the research literature. Okay, so grounded theory is very useful when current theories about a phenomena are neither inadequate nor non-existent. The data collection for this method is field-based and likely to change over the course of the study. Okay. In this grounded theory, interviews plays a major role in this method, but some other techniques like observation, multimedia resources, and documents may also be used. Okay. So grounded theory was implied to identify concept used by respondents in their initial contact regarding system requirements. So grounded theory is one of the important methods, types of qualitative research. Then content analysis. Content analysis is another type that you can use. It is this content analysis is a detailed and systematic examination of the contents of a particular material for identifying patterns and themes. Here, the point is that if you want to identify the patterns or themes, then you should go for content analysis. Particularly, it is typically performed on forms of human communication, including journals, books, printed materials, media, and recorded human interactions. So this content analysis is one of the methods. The narrative analysis, as you people are also doing the narrative analysis. Narrative analysis generally focuses on the stories people tell and the language they use to make sense of them. It is particularly useful for getting a deep understanding of individuals' perspective on a specific issue. A narrative analysis might enable us to summarize the outcomes of a focused case study. Then we can use discourse analysis. Discourse analysis is used to get a thorough understanding of the political, cultural, and power dynamics that exist in a specific situations. Like nowadays, many discourse analysis is being conducted. The focus here is on the way people express themselves in different social contexts. And then is thematic analysis. Thematic analysis is one of the important methods. Thematic analysis is used to deduce the meaning behind the words people used. This is accomplished by discovering repeating themes in text. These meaningful themes reveal key insights into data and can be quantified, particularly when paired with sentiment analysis, etc. Often the outcome of thematic analysis is a code frame that captures theme in terms of codes, also called categories. So the process of thematic analysis is also referred to as coding. Okay, so these are some of the important methods, or you can say types, that you can use Next, in qualitative or any kind of, whether it is quantitative or qualitative, but how we collect the data. There, you know that there are two sources of data that we call primary sources and secondary sources. In qualitative methods, we can use both the sources. Primary sources are observation, participant observation, interviewing different types of, say, for example, a structured questionnaire or unstructured semi interviews, then questionnaire. Secondary sources, we have documents, publications, records, research reports, service records, etc. These we can use in collecting data. So I think I need not to go into the details of this, because all these you are already aware of, that how to use this. So in this questionnaire can also be used. Now, once you have collected the data, then next step, you need to analyze the data. So how would you analyze the data? After gathering the data, means collecting the data, you have to analyze them. Okay. So analysis basically requires 5 steps. Okay. First, you have to gather your qualitative data and conduct research. You have to first gather your data. Then you have to connect and organize all your qualitative data. Third one is coding your qualitative data, because you know that qualitative data comes in the form of words, audio, video, visuals. So you will have to give coding, because when you have collected the data, you will have the data in the form of statements, texts. So you have to give coding. Analyze your data. Then fourth step, you will have to analyze your data, find meaningful insights out of the coding that you have given to your data. Okay. And then finally, you have to report on your data, and you have to make a story. You have to tell the story. You have to present your data findings in the form of report. Okay. Now come to the advantages of qualitative research, because as you know that for qualitative and quantitative both, in quantitative research also there are some advantages and some disadvantages. Similarly here, qualitative research often tries to preserve the voice and perspective of participants and can be adjusted as a new research questions arises. So qualitative research is good for flexibility. Flexibility means the data collection and analysis process can be adapted as new ideas or pattern emerges. They are not rigid, decided. They are not rigidly decided beforehand. Oh, am I audible? Hello?
Yes,
You
sir.
are audible,
You are
sir.
audible, sir.
Oh, actually, my laptop has got shut down, I think, heated. So that's why PowerPoint is not showing. Let me switch on again. Okay, so I will continue with the bad. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I will continue. Yes. I was talking about the advantages of qualitative research. And first, I have talked about the one important point, that is flexibility. Second is natural setting. Means this qualitative research is conducted in natural setting. So data collection occurs in real world context or in a naturalistic ways. This is one of the advantages of qualitative research. Third is qualitative research will give you meaningful insights, because through qualitative research you will get to understand the detailed descriptions of people experiences, feelings and perceptions, which can be used in designing, testing or improving systems or products. Okay. Next is generation of new ideas. Through qualitative research, since we interact with our participants, respondents in open environment, and we use open-ended response questions also, means that researchers can uncover novel problems or opportunities that they wouldn't have thought of otherwise. So these are some of the advantages of qualitative research. There are some disadvantages also. Researchers must consider practical and theoretical limitations in analyzing and interpreting their data, because qualitative research suffers from unreliability. I was talking about the reliability is important, but in generally it does not provide, means as reliable, means in quantitative research we have the numbers and we can verify, we can conduct it again and again, and we can get the same kind of result. Consistency of scores will be there. But here, since environment changes or some context changes, so this qualitative research suffers with reliability. The real world setting often makes qualitative research vulnerable because of uncontrolled factors that affect the data. Then this qualitative research also suffers from subjectivity. Subjectivity, So due to the researcher's primary role in analyzing and interpreting data, qualitative research cannot be replicated. The researcher decides what is important and what is irrelevant in data analysis. So interpretation of the same data can vary greatly. I am interpreting in different way. I understand this part important, but other researchers does not consider that part important. So subjectivity is one of the drawback of qualitative research, because in that in any scientific research, subjectivity is not given due respect. Okay, so it hinders the results. So this is one of the disadvantage. Limited generalizability, because that this qualitative researches are generally conducted on small samples that are often used to gather detailed data about a specific context. So despite rigorous analysis procedure, it is difficult to draw generalizable conclusion because the data may be biased and unrepresentative of the wider population. So this is one of the drawback. It is labor incentive, though that nowadays software has come for qualitative analysis also. Although software can be used to manage and record large amount of texts, data analysis often has to be checked or performed manually. That's why it is labor intensive. Okay. So these are some of the drawbacks of qualitative research. Okay. So hope you have got the glimpses of qualitative research, that what is qualitative research, how it can be conducted, though you have gone with a 2 months program. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. You have covered
I have.
most salient features of the qualitative research. What is
Yes, sir.
qualitative research, types of research, data
Yes, sir.
analysis, advantage, disadvantage, limitations, everything you
Yes.
have covered. Nicely
Yes,
you have
sir.
covered.
Thank
I
you, sir.
think,
Thank you very much.
yeah, our students are
It
highly motivated.
it is a kind of refreshment. Refresh. They have got they have got a kind of refresh
Yeah.
revision.
Okay. So now I am requesting Farah, please you start distribution of the certificate.
Sure, sir. Thank you, Amjad sir, for your presentation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Student, do you have any doubt or anything you want to ask Dr. Amjad Ali? You can ask. Let me. Okay, I'll start with, yeah. Anybody?
Okay, I have one observation I like to add.
Yes,
Sure,
sir.
That
sir.
is nowadays artificial intelligence, this
Yes,
chat
sir.
GPT, that
Yes,
can be
sir.
used for qualitative research.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so when you have
I
the,
see.
yeah, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence that can be used for qualitative research,
Yes, sir.
particularly for coding, this open
Coding. Yes, sir.
coding, focused coding, etc. Different codings are there, so that codings can be easily identified through the chat GPT. Number one. Number two, if anyone is interested to learn about how to analyze the qualitative data, you can interact with ChatGPT as if ChatGPT is your patient. For example, I have told ChatGPT, suppose you are suffering from cancer and I want to know your pain. So please you make interaction with me. So I am making interaction with ChatGPT and ChatGPT is giving the answer. And finally, I have collected total conversation. And then I told ChatGPT, please you find out the different codes out of our interview. Number one. Number two, you identify the themes. So if you are interested, you can use the artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence can provide you a lot of information and the global information. But be careful, you have to study thoroughly about whether the responses you have received from AI, is it correct or not? So this is my observation I am sharing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Okay. So students, I think you have any question? Okay, they are waiting for the certificate. So I'm requesting Farah,
Certificate. Yes.
please you share the
Yes,
certificate.
sir. So we are delighted to announce that all 7 students have achieved remarkable success in this 2-month certificate course on qualitative research methods. This achievement underscores the dedication and hard work exhibited by our student as well as the supportive learning environment fostered by our institute. We are proud of their achievements and look forward to witnessing their continued growth and success in the future. So I'll start with Kavita. Kavita, are you there? Hello, Kavita. So all students, I will send you your mark sheet in your email. I'm right now just sharing your certificate. Kavita, congratulations, you placed grade B plus in this course. Do you want to say something about this course and about anything about your achievement, about your progress, about learning? Are
First
you
of
there?
all,
Yeah. Yes.
yes, ma'am. First of all, thank you, sir. Without sir, this achievement does not possible to achieve. Uh, Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Kavita. Next is Kakuli. Kakuli, are you there?
Kakuli Das is there.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. So Kakuli, you got grade C.
Okay.
I think you know why you got grade C, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I hope you will work on it. And I know that you know a lot of things, but this time you're not well. So
Yes.
it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So do you want to say anything about
No. It's okay. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
whatever you have learned during the course, do you want to say anything? Do you want to share with us anything about the course, about the learning, about
Yeah, it is
learning?
a very insightful sessions for me, and then I could also learn many things, which is practically applications and everything. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes.
Kakulu. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kakuli.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Next is Mona Lisa. Yes, Mona Lisa, you got grade B. You got highest in theory. Hello, Mona Lisa, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you got highest in theory, but you got not you got satisfied marks in practical. Do you want to say anything?
Yes, ma'am. Practically and theoretically, I learned many things from our research persons. I am very lucky to be part of this course, madam. In future, I will learn more and I will do focus more on qualitative research method, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Mona Lisa.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mona Lisa.
Next
Thank you.
is Shrishta. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Shrishta, you are second highest. First highest is absent today. That is Sri Lakshmi. You are second highest. You got grade A plus. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Do
ma'am.
you want to say anything about the course, about the faculty members?
Of course, this is really a wonderfully tailor-made course for anyone who wants to know more about qualitative research methodology and its applications as well. Because we, as I have told before, also we are more inclined to just learning about qualitative methodology from books and research articles as well. But hands-on training like this is really hard to find, and this course is really an exemplar in this field. So I would say now it's my turn to apply what I have learned, and I will definitely try to do that. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am, and all the faculty members, everyone who has developed, who has been with us throughout these 2 months, for encouraging us, for giving us such wonderful topics. And definitely, this was a very interesting 2 month course on research methodology in the qualitative field. Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank you, sir.
Shrestha.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Shrestha. Now, moving to the next. Next is Swati. Swati, are you there?
Yeah, Shati is here.
Swati, you got grade C. You did good in assignments, but I think your practical, you have not submitted one of the report, so that is why you got grade C. Do you want to say anything about your performance?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir, and everyone else who was part of this workshop. Even though I received a grade lesser than what I expected, but I know that it's due to my like somewhere along the program, I got a bit distracted with all the things that were going on. But still, I'm glad that I participated and I have access to the content that was taught, and I can just go back to it and work on the things or topics that I couldn't grab at that time. So still, it was a very enriching experience for me, and I'm very glad that I participated. So thank you so much, sir, and thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Swati.
Thank you, Shati.
But you performed very well in Viva.
Ma'am, sir was so easy. Sir went easy on me during the Viva.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Do you want to say anything, sir? Dr. Datta Roy, sir, do you want to say anything about the students, about their performance?
Yes, I think all the students, they have given hard effort, particularly to learn this qualitative research methodology. Some students have received grade low only for their professional, because these students are very much professional in their field. So they are not able to give adequate time to attend the class. Therefore, I hope that is in near future, they will be able to overcome this type of crisis. So I am thankful to all of you. Now I am requesting all of you, please you open your video so that we can take one photo. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Shrestha. Shati, please open your video. Kakoli, Monalisha, Amruta. Bah. Nice. Okay, Farah, please take the photo. Hello, Kobita, you have not opened your video. Kobita, are you here? Okay, maybe she is not in network. Okay, thank you, everybody. My best wishes to all of you. Hope in near future you will present your proficiency in qualitative research methodology as well as the other methodologies. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you,
Thank you,
Professor.
sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Very
yes,
nicely you have covered the
Thank
qualitative research methodology, the overview of qualitative research
overview.
methodology.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is very good. And our students are benefited.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.